So there is no better way to spend a night in Buffalo than watching a movie under the stars, and we are so lucky to have a great drive-in right here in Lockport. And we're here with Rick Cohen of the Transit Drive-In to tell us a little bit more about how we can make sure that our trip to the drive-in is enjoyable. But let's start by talking about all the great events, because you really have a lot of really cool events going on at the drive-in. So let's start right there. I hear that you have kind of like a retro movie night.
Yeah, we do Retro Movie Tuesdays, and we bring back some of the great movies from the 70s and 80s. Tonight we've got Monty Python and the Holy Grail showing with Airplane. And next Tuesday we have The Karate Kid showing with Ghostbusters.
And when you think about drive-ins, you kind of do think of that retro feel. So do these two kind of go hand in hand really nicely?
Oh, absolutely. Plus, it's just a lot of fun seeing, movies you grew up going to see and bringing your kids to see them with you. And the shared experience of seeing a movie in the theater, it can't be duplicated.
Now, drive-ins are a little bit different than your traditional movie theater where you grab your ticket, you go in, everything's sort of taken care of for you. So for families out there that are taking a trip to the drive-in, maybe they're doing it for the first time, what should they know? What do they need to bring to make sure that this is a really enjoyable experience?
Well, first tip I'd like to give you is bug spray. Especially when it's hot and sticky like the weather we have right now, bug spray really is essential. And the other thing is it's a really popular destination right now, so come early. We open up at 7 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays, 8 o'clock on Sunday through Thursdays. So you want to come early so you can get in line, get in, get your parking spot. You don't have to wait in the lines, and everything goes much smoother. And if you can't come real early, come during the week. It's not as busy during the week.
And just like a movie theater, are there preferred seats? Where do you want to park your car?
Everyone has their own preferences. A lot of the families like to be up front close by the playground. Some of them enjoy being further back. Some like being dead center. Some like being off on the side somewhere. There's a lot of space for everyone, and there's pretty much a good spot every spot.
And of course, since you're here, we have to talk about the summer blockbusters. There are a lot of great movies. If you've seen the previews, let's start with things that you'd want to take your kid to, since we are talking about a family excursion to the drive-in. What are the movies, the blockbusters for kids right now?
Well, right now what's really working is the Despicable Me 2 movie, and that's just selling out almost every night. And we've got Smurfs 2 coming up in a couple more weeks. We've got Turbo coming this Wednesday, and later on in August we've got Disney's Planes, and those are all PG animated movies.
And one of the ones that I'm incredibly excited for, I saw the preview, it's kind of a callback to a lot of your favorite comedians, and that's Grown Ups 2. What is this all about?
Oh, Adam Sandler and his buddies all hanging out and screwing around and having a good time.
All right, and then what about if you are taking your friends to the movie theater? A lot of people like those action-packed movies. There's a new Wolverine movie out. Now I know I've seen the previous Wolverine movie, and I wasn't too impressed with it. Is this going to be a little bit better than that last one we saw Wolverine in?
I think so. It's a different director, and it's a different backstory, and he's I believe in the Asia or Japan, and it's more of an origin story, and it looks to be pretty exciting.
It seems like it's a little bit callback to the comic books, a little true to the comic books.
I never read the comic books.
All right, well, another big movie we're talking about is The Conjuring. I have not seen the previews for this, so what is The Conjuring about?
It's going to be one of those edge-of-your-seat, nail-biting, white-knuckle movies, a scary movie. And it looks like it's going to scare the bejesus out of a lot of people.
And I feel like the drive-in's a perfect place to be scared because you're outside, you're exposed to the elements, kind of give you a little heightened experience right there.
Yeah, it can, there might be people lurking in the parking lot too. You just creep up, knock on the window, and
Of course, it's a safe experience, so thank you so much for joining us, Rick. We're going to head over to break right now, but